is Saturday morning. That was a bumpy night. There was definitely some gale force winds as they called for yesterday. Everything's still here, so that's good. Jay's still there.
Good morning, everyone. Me and the cat have just rolled out of bed. It was an extremely restless night. It was super loud down there. All of the buoys and ropes would squeak all night because of how windy it was. So we didn't get much sleep, but that's all right. I'm up now having my first cup of coffee. It'll soon be a second cup of coffee. And I'm going to get working on this video.
This little shed's gonna be so cool. I'm pretty excited to be able to come up here during hunting season, somewhere we can hang out, have a fire, stay dry. I love the way Jay builds things. I kind of put the bug in his ear about building a gazebo or something here. And my first thoughts were, let's find a spot that's kind of flat, somewhere we can see the dock and the ocean and the view. Jay's thoughts were, let's build it in a ditch on the side of a cliff. And let's not use the straight logs. Gotta love it though, this thing is just too cool. Yeah, yesterday evening we went and picked up that fire pit ring. It's got a little grill. Jay already had it hiding on the beach down here somewhere, so we went and scooped that up. And we're probably not gonna finish the shed this trip. We don't have enough roofing or rafters. We kind of made everything a little bigger than expected. So we'll be back. Stay tuned for that. We are going to work on a few other things today. Trying to get a water line in so we can fill up our freshwater tanks on the boats while we're here. And we might even add another breakwater to the dock. Last night was the bumpiest night we've had on the boat yet. He's cutting a trail. We got this big half-barrel bucket thing. We're going to put it in this stream and run 2 hoses. One big one to our Pelton Wheel, which isn't there yet, but we're gonna eventually get a Pelton Wheel hooked up, make some power with that. And then we're also gonna have a 3/4 line towards the boats, in which we can put a garden hose down to the dock and fill our tanks up. It's always cool to see a new perspective of the property. I've never made the effort to hike up here. It's quite a ways up. I'll show you the nice view. This is pretty cool. This is some of the cleanest water around. We've drank it. Not twitching or anything yet. It's really clean. But look at this stump here behind me. We'll give you guys a closer look. It's massive. Look at this stump. This creek's kind of cool. It just comes straight out of the hillside. There's no real lake that we've been able to find or anything. If the wind dies down, we're going to fly the drone and see if we can find where it's coming from. Well, we're pretty sure it's glacier fed. It runs all year round, so it's probably our best bet for water here. All right, on a little story stump, we got our fish tote filled with concrete for the Pelton Wheel to mount into. We got our hose, and it goes in this culvert, and then in behind me, you can kind of see it. Where'd it go? There it is, right there. And that goes way up the hill. I don't see Jay. It's nasty hiking in here. I should probably go check on him. Welcome to the Great Bear Rainforest on, I was about to say Vancouver Island, but we're on the mainland out here. And this is grizzly country. Beautiful country. Look at it. Whew, tough hiking. Look at this. It's just, there is no trail. I am the trail.
Homemade filter system. Use what you have.
Homemade intoxicant from last night.
So this goes
Over the fitting. Yeah, cool. This is pretty cool. So we got 5 1.5 inch hoses into this bucket with 1 2-inch coming out. And the 2-inch pulls so much water, it'll empty this bucket in like 30 seconds. Watch this. Look at that, just sucking that thing right out. Yeah. Okay, so we got a beer can filter on our 3/4 line. We got a basket that we found on the beach to filter the creek water. This is pretty exciting. We've got water. I mean, we already had water, but now we can put it where we want it. Look at this. I don't know, I think this 2-inch flows too much. It's more than we need anyway. And so it might kind of stop once in a while. We're gonna put a valve on it and we can slow it down to what we actually need. Kind of making a mess here, look at this. It's full flow, 2 inches of water, pretty happy. Lots of water. Jay's down this way. He was just waving some sign language at me. I have no idea what he's trying to say, but I better go see what's going on.
Viking sword.
Yeah.
That's gotta go home.
Wow, no wonder we can't see it. Oh. It's working good. Oh, you're down. Holy!
It might blow off still, man. That's a lot of pressure. That's a ton of pressure. No, we came over here and the thing was laying on the ground and blew it off. We're going to a mine. Jay's got a little fancy cave hiding up the bay. We're gonna go check it out. What's this river called? Phillips River?
Phillips River.
Phillips River. And maybe we'll check out the abandoned, is that logging camp or a mining camp? Logging camp. I haven't seen that one yet. We're up Phillips River. Lots of trees in the water. Oh, look at that. You can see it better on camera what's under the water. We're at the abandoned logging camp of Phillips Arm. We got this big workshop behind us. Pretty cool. Some big diesel tanks on this side. A little shed. There's all sorts of junk around here. Cars and all sorts of things. Pretty neat. Apparently a landslide came in, wiped out the road, and I think some of the buildings here too. And so they shut everything down. They logged here for, sounds like a couple hundred years maybe. So you can see here, this dirt came in from the landslide, filled up the shop. Pretty spooky. Cool. We're gonna head back to the dock. That was kind of a cool little exploration. And go see how the animals are doing. Probably do dinner soon, hey? It's gotta be 5 o'clock or so.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, we're at pretty much high tide. You can see the ramp's not so bad now. There's actually water between us and the beach. So we're gonna unload the barge and get this fire pit off the dock and start kind of getting ready for ending the trip. We've had a hell of a weekend. we're heading home tomorrow. I'm sure we'll be back soon. So stay tuned for whatever's next. I got some fun things coming up. I might be getting a new little boat. Undetermined at this point, but if you want to see it, like and subscribe. Hit that button over here or there, or wherever the button goes.